Hi guys!
Hey everyone!
Welcome to Make 2 and a special Sims FreePlay video. We have a special guest with us. Say hi!
Hi, it's Contrary.
This is Contrary Sims, who is another YouTuber who does Sims FreePlay videos and also Sims Mobile, Hogwarts... Wait, what? Harry Potter? That's the app, right?
Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery, yeah.
Got it. Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. You should totally check out her channel. We're linking to it in the video description below. We have also linked to her channel previously in a video, and we've done like a neighbor tour of one of her builds, the Art Center, wasn't it?
Yes. Oh gosh, what did I call it? The Art and Design Center, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll link to that as well, so you can check out her designs. She's an awesome designer, and she also does awesome Sims FreePlay tutorials. And the idea behind this video is for us to do versions of each other's houses.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and this was Contrary's idea. So we are going to do a build now, and we're going to link in the video description to the original design that Contrary did. We took that floor plan and then did a complete redesign on the inside and outside.
Well, I don't know about complete, but...
And then at the same time, Contrary's done exactly the same thing with one of our videos. And again, we've got links to all of that in the video description below.
Yeah. So hopefully that's clear.
It's basically a house flip challenge, yeah.
Yes, it's a house flip of each other's houses. So what you're looking at here is our version of one of Contrary's houses. We took her Queenslander home, and like we said, we'll link to that in the video description below. And maybe, Contrary, if you want to explain some of the idea behind your original version?
Oh, okay. Well, it's a family home in a really classic Australian style called the Queenslander, which is obviously quintessentially Queensland. Mm-hmm. But there's also similar style houses all across Australia, but they're just built up high to, catch cool breezes and keep away from termites and storms and things that will, depending on where you are in Queensland, you have all kinds of cyclones and things to protect yourself from. So, yeah, that's the style of the house, basically.
Sounds fun.
So it has wraparound verandas all around as well. That's part of the style. Yeah.
What I loved about your video was that you have a whole backstory for the family that lives in the house, and you've got a whole backstory for your town as well.
Yeah. Every one of your videos seems to have like a special family with a special story that is just awesome.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I always build things for specific families. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's kind of hard for me to build a house just for the hell of it, There kind of has to be a reason for me.
Same. But I think what is awesome about your videos is that you always tell the story of the family. You do little video clips of their lives, and I think it's really cool. And definitely, like we said, you guys should check it out.
Great, thank you.
So I think the idea behind your town is that it's all set in the mid-century of the 20th centuries, right? It's 1950s, 60s.
Yes. Yeah, around the time that I toured the Queensland house, it was kind of mid-60s, I think. Mm-hmm. Now it's kind of getting up to the 70s in my house and you're in my town, and you'll kind of see that when I do my tour of your house, that I've kind of unflipped it.
Okay.
You'll see.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's great, because the idea behind your house being set in the 1960s kind of drove what I did with this renovation. So my idea is that, I'm not sure what exactly has happened to your family that originally occupied this house, but now in my version, let's say a new family has moved in after some years have passed and they have done a renovation of the inside.
Yeah, cool.
Okay. But if you will note, in the outside, I have tried to keep some of the landscaping. I actually am not really I don't really like landscaping too much, but I noticed that you had trees in the front in your original video, so I tried to use the exact same trees in the exact same place. Because that's one thing that wouldn't be getting renovated, I think.
That's true. Yeah. Trees don't... You can move them, I guess, but I don't think you do it.
But I have renovated the front of the house a little bit. As you can see, I've used these external stairs that we got from the island villa.
Yes.
Because those are stairs that can actually go up to a balcony.
Mm-hmm. I wish I had those when I first built the house, because that's kind of the sort of thing that I wanted. And I had to try a few designs to get it to look, not strange. But yeah, that's really cool.
Well, Another thing that you, I think, were able to do in your original build was put windows in corners next to each other.
Yes.
Yeah, whatever's going on in the current version of the game at the time that we built and recorded this video, like, it's just really difficult to have windows in corners like this. So it took a lot of fiddling for me to get this effect. And I think you might see that in some parts of the house, I have not been able to do it. So it won't match exactly your version. So there might be some movement of windows.
Yeah, windows are a pain at the moment.
Yeah. So apologies for that. I tried, but all right. So while we have been talking about just the outside of the house, let's go ahead and, I don't know, go to the inside finally.
Yeah, let's check it out.
Maybe.
Sorry.
It's a novel idea.
Well, basically, we have one of the family members sitting here on the rocking chairs in front, and she's overlooking the driveway, as you can see. And these kind of outdoor screens in front are meant to be like garage doors.
Oh.
Technically, yeah, the garage would open and close.
Yeah.
Get it? It can be gated. It can be garage gates.
Yeah. Slide sideways or slide up and down.
Yeah.
Anyway, so then we go into the main floor. And this is, of course, where all the living is because the house is on stilts, as you said.
Yep.
What I've gone for on the inside is basically just overhaul of the floors to make them a little brighter.
Mm-hmm.
I think you use the island villa wood in your version, and so
Yeah.
I've gone with, like, I think this is like a country homestead slanted wood.
Yeah, it's nice. It's really bright and kind of freshened up,
Hmm.
which I think is typical when houses are flipped now. They're kind of made brighter and kind of whiter, and
Yeah.
older houses can be a lot darker.
We actually did that with our real life house. We had dark floors coming in, and then we, like, got them all sanded down to lighten them up. So I guess I'm in that mindset.
Yeah, cool. It's so nice.
So then here is the main living area, and I think in your original version, it was all dedicated just to the living room space.
Yes.
What I've done is crammed in like a dining table in here.
Yeah.
This is the snow chalet table and then some chairs that I got from one of the mystery boxes. I don't know, I just kind of liked the idea of the dining area being in here because then that meant I could make the kitchen really big.
Yeah. Well, in mine, the kitchen and dining was all cramped into that little space in the back, and it was cramped, but yeah.
I thought it was really cozy.
Yeah, it's definitely cozy and kind of old-fashioned, but I think it's more typical for houses now to combine them so you have more space.
Well, I think like what I really liked about your version is that it just had so much character. Like you could just tell that a family like really lived there. So I did my best to like populate this version with Sims so that I wasn't like completely devoid of all the character that like was in your version.
Yeah, it still has a lot of personality. It looks really nice.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
I've tried to keep a furnace in the same place that you had a furnace in yours, but I went with a skinnier one just because I needed there to be room for the TV.
Yeah, you got to have the telly.
You're thinking about, you're thinking about where the chimney is.
Yes, thinking about where the chimney is.
Yeah, you never do that, but I'm glad you did.
What do you mean I never do that?
When you have a 2-floor house, you'd put the fireplace on the second floor in a completely different place than the fireplace on the first floor. So they don't share a chimney.
I blame that on Sims, not on me. Okay, so then this is the actual like living space. So this is a cozy sort of space centered around the TV and the furnace. The sofas that I've used are from the Island Villa mystery boxes, and also this red one is from an Apple-only event that was from a few years ago.
Yeah, I'm so jealous of that. Because I'm on Android, I don't have that.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes me sad.
Well, one of our newer towns does not, like, we have several different Sims FreePlay games, and one of our newer ones does not have this stuff because it was like an extreme limited time event that was never repeated ever again.
Yeah, it was from way back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we go through this open doorway, which is in the same place as your one, and we get into the kitchen, which, like I said, I expanded greatly. In the middle, you can see I used backyard beautification event countertops. So these are like technically the concrete topped ones that should be outside, but I thought it'd be cool to build a big island in the middle. And I liked also that the wood matches the wood of the snow chalet counters, as you can see.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's cool. I like how the countertop accents with the white of the ones around the wall, and the island has that very dark concrete, dark grey black.
Yeah, they really go together even though they're from a different set.
And I tried to keep some things original. So the sink is in the same place as your sink. And also, the oven is the exact same oven that you had in your version. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they've kept a bit of that historical detail when they fixed up the house.
Well, it's such a cool oven. I would imagine like whoever bought the house would love for that original touch to still be in, that history of the house to still be in place.
Yeah. Yeah, we have an old wood fire in our kitchen as well that we, not sure if we can restore it, but we'll probably keep it either way because it just looks really cool.
Yeah, absolutely. So it actually like burns like it really it burns wood? Wow.
Like real wood?
It's meant to, but like it's all kind of worn out and it would need a new flue at least, and we're not sure if the inside is completely intact, like the cast iron.
Oh my gosh.
And you can't get parts for it anymore. Because it's so old. So, yeah, if there's bits that are worn out inside, then it probably can't be restored.
I was gonna say, yeah, you should totally like try and keep it and make use of it. Oh, but I don't know. Hopefully you can.
Yeah, we'll definitely try.
Yeah. Let's see, where should we go next? We can talk about the bedrooms. As in your original version, there is a long sort of central hallway, extends from the front door. And that was another way to get into the kitchen at the end of the hallway there. But on the left side, we have the bedrooms for the family. I think in your original version, you had like the main couple in this front bedroom here.
Yep. Yeah, that was more or less the master, although they're pretty much all the same size, all the rooms. They're all quite small. Yeah.
They're all about the same size, but your version had this extra little bit on the end of it, which I think you used for the crib. Yeah.
That's, there is a name for that as well, and I'm having a mental blank as well. I've lost my train of thought. We both need to find our trains of thoughts and board them already. But yeah, it was quite common in old Queenslanders for them to, over the years, kind of build in parts of the verandas into sleep outs. That's it, sleep out.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so they would have louvered windows, floor to ceiling a lot of the time, or just screens, so that when it's really hot, you could go and sleep out there on the veranda, but still be protected from the bugs and everything.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Where I'm from, which is the southern part of the United States, a lot of houses have sleeping porches, is what we call them. And they are basically, just like that.
Yes, yeah. It's probably much the same thing.
Yeah, exactly. Like screened windows, and basically there might be a ceiling fan like we've got here in the video to keep the air circulating. But it is basically just escaping the heat of the house to be out in the...
Yeah, because it gets so humid, you need to have a little bit of breeze.
Well, instead of using that for a crib, I've just used it for like a seating area. And this couch is actually in your original build as well.
Oh, yeah. That was in the living room.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And then their bedroom proper has just one of the big 3 square wide island villa beds, which I don't think I've been able to use in a build before. So I was really happy to be able to use it in this house.
Yeah, impressive to fit such a big bed in a little bedroom like that.
I think I could only justify doing that because it has this sleep out area over here.
Yeah.
The next bedroom is for the teenage daughter. She has a 4-poster bed as well. This is from, I think it was the Extreme Home Takeover Quest. This is one of the prizes for completing that. And then she has a little desk here overlooking the window in between her 2 closets.
Oh, I like that. It looks like a little built-in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
And then there is a room for the grandpa of the house. Trying to give the Sim family a little backstory, the 2 moms and their teenage daughter, let's say one of their moms, like the grandmother, has recently passed, unfortunately, but more because the game doesn't really allow you to have more than 4 Sims in a family. So yeah, the grandmother's husband, the grandpa, now lives with them in this room. So this is his room, and he's still got like the original furniture that he lived in with his wife in the bedroom.
Yeah, it's kind of a similar living situation to my original tour as well, because there was the multi-generational family in there as well. Yeah.
It was such a sad story in yours with the grandmother who'd lost her son. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, let's not bring it down. The grandpa is not alone in his bedroom. He has the family cat staying with him in the bedroom at night as well.
Oh, That's nice. I kind of wish they could sleep on the bed in the game. We're pets in the bed people in my house.
We are too, but
Yeah.
Toph doesn't often take us up on the offer to share at night.
Yeah.
She likes to sleep in her window where she can see all her stories outside.
Well, it's summer where you are now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we find that they're more willing and quite desperate to get into the bed and into the covers in the middle of winter because they want to get warm with us. So maybe next year when it's winter, or at the end of the year when it's winter where you are. Sure.
Fingers crossed. Yeah. Sometimes she goes on top of the bed, which I think is fine. In the bed. We'll see. We'll see. The cutest thing she's done, she did it once, which I woke up and she had her one paw over my arm and her head on my shoulder.
Oh.
I was like, oh wow, we've now got a cat. This is awesome. But it was like for 15 seconds once, and she never goes near me
Yeah.
at bedtime.
She's a little bit standoffish
Yeah.
still.
Well, she's a cat.
She's still new to the house as well. So
So speaking of the cat, off of the kitchen, there is this hallway area here where the cat has her scratching post.
yeah.
And then through here is the bathroom. So I think in your version, you had the toilet skinny room here
Yes.
with a door onto the hallway next to the door to the main bathroom.
Yep. I can see you've managed to fit a sink in there by moving the door.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, okay. The thing is that we have seen a setup like that with the toilet room going into the hallway separately from the main bathroom. We've seen that like in England.
Yeah.
And our personal concern with that is...
I don't like it. I don't like
You
it.
explain it.
Because you've just done whatever you need to do. You then need to open a door, then another door, before you
Yeah.
can wash your hands.
Yeah, that is the
I don't
one
like
issue
that.
with it. We have a setup like that with the door separate to the main bathroom. And we actually have a sink in the same stall as the toilet.
That's the right thing to do.
Makes sense.
It's actually one of those ones that are on top of the cistern, so it recycles the water into the flush.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. That is the one issue with it, is that you then have to go and find the sink in another room.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So you have
We'll end that there. But I don't like it. It happens too much in my life.
But that's why I put a sink in this toilet room, just as a kind of reference to you and your preferences.
Thank you. But you've still managed to fit that in, plus a double vanity
Yes.
in the main part of the bathroom, plus a shower.
Yeah. Well, again, because I wanted to use the Island Villa mystery box items, which I haven't had as much chance to use in builds before. So I think that's actually part of why I wanted to do the Queenslander home, because it had this like really beachy, airy feel, and I felt like it would be great for furniture like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect for the Island Villa stuff.
So off of the kitchen hallway and the bathroom hallway, we have this double door, and that gets out onto the big, massive porch, which you could also reach from the wraparound veranda. Out here, we have one of those... Was this also from the Island Villa mystery box?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, one of those places where the family can just chill out on the deck, listen to some music, while another family member is grilling over here, and maybe another family member is relaxing in the hot tub, and another family member is waiting for their meal to be served.
They've got it all going on out here.
Yeah. I mean, I just really liked the idea of the house. Like, I think when you described it, you know, you said that the backyard in your original version had like all the quintessential Australian elements, like a barbecue and
Yes.
all that stuff. So
Yeah. Actually, a lot of updated houses, like Queenslanders now, will have kind of outdoor kitchens that are more like that.
ooh,
So, yeah.
that's cool.
That's quite like the updated version of the back veranda.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So then off the back, oh, we have a parrot, by the way. This parrot maybe just occasionally comes to visit and gets fed.
That sounds about right.
So then off of there, we have another set of those exterior balcony steps, and that could go directly into this little zen area, which is enclosed by these fences, which were again from the backyard beautification event.
Yeah, very nice.
And if you
So
wanted,
pretty.
If you wanted, you could go this direction and have a little seating area under the fairy lights. And then over here is the pool, which is in the same place that you had your pool originally.
Yeah. That'd be difficult to move.
Yeah. This has been a little bit updated with like different tiles and things like that.
Yeah, it looks a lot sleeker out here now.
I guess so, with like the modernization,
Yeah.
So then, under the house, I think you had a whole bunch of stuff going on, so I tried to keep up that theme as well. I think over here you had the bathroom. There was another toilet room. This one I let be. There's the door directly going to the outside, because I figure if they're like getting out of the pool to use the toilet, then it's not such a big deal to go directly back out.
Your standards are a little lower when you're outside.
Don't tell my mom. And then there is the other main bathroom here with, a sink, toilet, and shower, and some shelving units. And then over here is their laundry room, and again, that's set up very similar to your original version with the water heater and the sink and the washer and dryer.
Yeah, looks good.
And then the rest of the stuff under the house is kind of exercise stuff here for the family to use. A ping pong table. Do you call it ping pong in Australia?
Yes. Yeah, it's ping pong, not table tennis.
What do you call it in the UK?
Table tennis.
I don't really call it anything because I don't play it. So. But yeah, I think it's generally called ping pong.
Cool. Then over here we have a space which I thought could be kind of fun, because the challenge of this build is that there's so much open space underneath the house, obviously, and I wanted to like make it, have some utility, some use.
Yeah.
So I thought maybe one of the Sims could be a yoga instructor.
Ooh.
They've got a full class set up there.
Exactly. Yeah.
Under the ceiling fans as well.
Yeah, the ceiling fans were key. And they've got like little bamboo fountains and bamboo screens to kind of close off the space so that, when classes are going on, they're not too interrupted by the family members going about their business. And so they've got a little painting here for chill atmosphere, stereo, and a water cooler.
Yeah, they've got a whole home gym set up here. It's really impressive.
And then through here is an office. I think this was a bedroom for the matriarch of your family in the original version,
grandma.
right?
Yeah.
So then here I've just made it into an office. And then over here is the teenager's space, or maybe the grandpa's space. I don't know. But they've got a band, a garage band.
That's cool. They can play to whoever's working out.
So I think that is basically the house.
Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, it's really nice to see how someone else kind of decorates the same space.
I mean, we on our channel, we usually are doing our own design and builds from scratch. And this, I think, was the first time that I really tried to work with somebody else's design and floor plan. So I think that was probably the coolest part of the whole thing, just the challenge of trying to make a spin on it and also give some character to the house without losing the character that was in the original version.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's cool. And I think on both our channels, we have Let's Builds and lots of videos of houses we've designed. So for any of you who are watching this and got inspired by that our build or Contrera's build, it's a really cool thing just to, if you see a floor plan you like, take the floor plan and then just be creative with how you decorate.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want with it. You don't have to recreate it exactly.
Yeah. So this is a really great idea that you had. Thank you so much for asking us if we were interested and also being willing to offer up one of your houses for us to go crazy with. I don't know, hopefully it was not too weird in your mind to see it done.
No, I like it. It's really cool. And yeah, thank you for, wanting to do the challenge with me as well. It was a lot of fun.
It was a really cool idea, and I'm really glad that we were able to do a collab with you, because we've enjoyed your channel for quite a while now and think that your videos are so creative, and just being able to be creative with you in that way has just been really cool and very inspiring.
Oh, thank you so much. Your channel was, the main inspiration for me even starting mine, so that's so nice to hear from you.
Ah. we're
yeah,
blushing.
Let's move on.
Okay, guys, so that was our version of Contrary Sims' Queenslander house. Please, like we said, check the video description for links to her original version and also for a link to the video that she has done renovating one of our houses.
Yeah. Look forward to that.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, definitely. So in the meantime, guys, let us know in the comments what you think.
And if you're new to our channel, feel free to subscribe, as well as subscribe to Contrary Sims.
Definitely.
Thanks for watching.